Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my November favorites and what I've been loving this month. I actually realized like a day or two ago that I haven't done a monthly favorites in a while. I think the last one I did was September. I don't know why, but I totally forgot about monthly favorites, and I like monthly favorites. I love, watching monthly favorites and doing them. So I was like, why didn't I do one last month? I definitely have to do one for the month of November. So here we are. So I have 10 products here laid out on my table that I'm going to be talking to you guys about. I'm not going to go in any specific order like always. I kind of just go in the order that they're on the table. I kind of like to have a mix of everything when it comes to monthly favorites. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in. So the first thing that's on my table is this right here. This is the Aveeno Positively Radiant Skin Brightening Daily Scrub with Moisture Rich Soy Extract. So I bought this a couple weeks ago, and the reason I bought it is because I ran out of my simple, it's like the foaming cleanser, and then my Neutrogena, I don't even know what it's called. It's in a blue bottle. It's like a daily foaming cleanser that you can, just use. So I went to CVS to try to buy them. They didn't have it, which I thought was really weird. They didn't have either of them, but they did have this one right here, and it kind of caught my eye because I do like Aveeno products. When I got this tattoo right here last February, I used Aveeno, it's like their body wash, and I used their moisturizer to clean this tattoo and moisturize it every day. So I really liked it. It's very gentle on the skin, and I do use the Aveeno body wash like today. So when I saw this, I was like, I like Aveeno. It's a good brand, so I'm going to try it out. It's kind of like an exfoliant, but a really, really gentle one, because sometimes like the St. Ives scrub, that's too harsh. You cannot use that every day, but this one is meant to use every single day, and I really like it because the little exfoliants are so small and they're so gentle on the skin. And I do like to dilute it with water, so I don't go straight in with this product. I put it on my fingers and then I like get some water and I just dilute it as I go because I don't want it to be too harsh. But this is really, really good. I love the smell of it. It's really, really gentle. I just think it's a great, everyday cleanser. That's what it's for. So the fact that I know that it's for everyday use really makes me feel okay and like want to use it, because like I said, that St. Ives scrub is too harsh to use every single day. There's just no way. But this one is really good. It gently removes impurities for softer, brighter, more even toned skin. So this is soap-free, hypoallergenic, non-comedogenic, oil-free, and gentle enough for everyday use and sensitive skin. So I definitely recommend this if you guys are looking for an exfoliant, but also a cleanser kind of mixed in one, especially if you have sensitive skin. I definitely recommend this one. So this is definitely my first favorite of the month. Next up, I have a brow gel, and this is the e.l.f. Wow Brow. This is in the shade Deep Brown. I never remember if it's deep brown or dark brown, but this is deep brown. So if I've ever said dark brown, sorry. I actually don't even remember if I bought this in November or if I bought it in October. I want to say it was the beginning of November, but I honestly don't even know. It feels like I've been using this for so long. It's just so good. I love this. It really reminds me, and it's kind of similar to the Milk Makeup Kush Fiber Brow Gel that I was using before. I got that in a BoxyCharm box and I really liked it. And then when I ran out of that one, I went for this one because it's a lot cheaper. But I really like it. It keeps my brow hairs in place a lot. And the thing I like about this brow gel specifically is that it doesn't make my brow hair super like crunchy and hard. Like there's still, you can tell that there's brow gel on them, of course, when you like touch it, but I feel like you can't see it, like some brow gels you can really see that there's a lot of product and it's just like gunky and just not natural. But this one feels really, really nice, and I like how it's super easy to get off. So when it comes to the Milk Makeup one, every time I was in the shower or I would like use a makeup wipe, I feel like it just got everywhere. Like I was pulling product out of my brows and just like I could see it like coming out all down here. I don't know why. I just didn't like it. I feel like it was kind of hard to get out. Like it was just like a lot. But this one comes off super easily, which I really like. Not that I use like a super huge amount of brow gel anyways, but I do have thick brows and I have really long brow hairs. So I definitely need a brow product that's gonna make my eyebrows look really natural, like as natural as possible, but still have a really strong hold. So I really like this one. I've been back and forth between a lot of brow gels. I don't have like a favorite, like all-time favorite one. I don't really know. I'm kind of just like experimenting with different ones. So yeah, not much to say about this one. It's just a good overall brow gel. It keeps my brows in place, looks really natural, and I just love it. So this is definitely a favorite. So next up, I have the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This has definitely been a favorite for this month. I've been using it a lot when I do my makeup, and I just really like it. The only thing, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like putting things on with my fingers. That's the only thing that really like, I don't want to say it freaks me out, but it like grosses me out. I just don't like putting stuff on with my fingers. So the fact that I do have to put this on with my fingers, you just like rub it in and go like that. It's okay. Like I'm getting used to it. I'm just somebody who doesn't like to put products on with their fingers because your fingers are super, super dirty. I mean, even if you go and wash them, I don't know, I just feel like it's just not ideal for your skin. So I'm gonna actually start using this with a stippling brush maybe and see how I could do it, or maybe a sponge. Not sure yet, but I definitely want to find an alternative to using my fingers. I don't know. Something about it just kind of grosses me out, but regardless of that, this is a really, really good primer. When I put it on, I can definitely see the hydration that it gives my skin, and it really fills in my pores. And I don't have like super large pores that you'll see like right when you see my face. I don't have super, super huge pores, but the pores that I do have, it really covers it well. I feel like this primer also works really well with the foundation that I use. So I use the Milani 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect Concealer and Foundation. I think that's the full name. This works really well with it. I've never had any issues. I think they just mesh well together and they make my skin really look like skin. So that foundation already off the bat makes my skin look healthy and look like skin. It doesn't look caked on at all. So I really like that about it. And then when I mix this with it and I use it before, I feel like it does the same effect. So it gives me an even better result. So I don't know. I just love this primer. It's really, really good. Again, the only thing that I don't like is that I have to use it with my fingers, because personally, that's just not what I like to do. So yeah, I definitely recommend this primer. So I might as well follow up that one with another e.l.f. product. This is my last e.l.f. product for this monthly favorite. So this right here is the e.l.f. I think it's called Line and Define Eye Strips. This is basically something that you use to achieve a wing, like a nice sharp wing. So I take it and then I put it right here and I kind of angle it. You know, you angle it to where you want it if you like your wing a little higher, if you like it more straight. Kind of depends on what you like. So I just follow my natural lower lash line and kind of just place it right here. And then I take my NYX Epic Ink eyeliner and I just kind of, you know, use it as a guide and fill it in. This really, really, really helps me with wing liner. I actually didn't do wing liner for a while in my videos. I feel like this summer there was a period of time where I just didn't do a lot of wing liner because it's so hard for me. I don't know why, just something about it. I don't know how people can do it in like a minute or 30 seconds. I really have no idea. It's just so hard for me to get it sharp. Like if I freehand it, it's just so, I don't know why, it's just really hard. So these, like whoever came up with this idea deserves an award. Like honestly, this makes my life so much easier. And I know you can use like a little piece of paper or a little card, you know, hold it up right here. But I feel like this just makes it easier because it is kind of like, it's a tape. So it sticks onto your face and it'll stay there. It won't move or anything like that. You won't be able to like mess with it by accident or anything like that. It's really, really good. I think it comes in a pack of 3. So like 3 of these full papers in one pack. So it's super good and super affordable. It's gonna last a long time. You can cut these in half if you want, like to make them last even longer. But I feel like sometimes when I try to cut it by my hands, like by my fingers, you know, try to go like this, it doesn't work. So I guess you could, you know, have some scissors nearby and cut them, but I just use a full one and then I just kind of place it right along here. This is probably one of my favorite things for this month and this monthly favorites. It just makes my life so much easier. If you guys are like me and you guys are not good at wing liner, but you want to be good at wing liner, I definitely recommend these. Total lifesaver. So the next makeup product that I have is a eyeshadow palette. This is the Morphe 35XO. I think it's called Natural Flirt. It's such a pretty palette. I think it came out for the holidays. It is new. This palette is so beautiful and has so many tones that I definitely needed in my makeup collection. Like I definitely needed more of these purples and I needed more mauves and pinks. I definitely have a lot of like neutral colors. I definitely needed more pops of color, but I love how this palette has super bright shadows like down here, but then as it goes up, it kind of gets more muted. So if I wanted like a muted purple or pink, you know, I could go that route. But if I wanted a more bold purple, I could go here. So it kind of just gives me a little bit of everything, and you can definitely create a bunch of looks with this palette. Like I definitely have a lot of looks in mind. Like I said, I've only had it for like a week, but it's definitely one of my most favorite things for this month. It's just amazing. And the fact that it was only like $25, I think. I got this from Ulta and it was $25. I had a couple of dollar points from Ulta, so I think I got it for like 22 or 23. If you guys are looking for a new palette for the holidays or something a little bit more colorful, I would definitely check this out. It's really, really good. I just love the quality of it. The shadows are super easy to blend, and I really like the fact that it just blends so easily. Like the looks that I've done, I just love them. Probably some of my favorite looks I've ever created from using this palette. I just love it. So if you guys are looking for a new holiday, you know, palette, or if you're trying to gift somebody something, if they like makeup and you want to give them a good palette, but you don't want to break the bank, I would definitely check this one out. Perfect for the holidays if you want to like experiment with some colors. So again, this is just a beautiful palette. I love the mattes and the shimmers in here. It's just so pretty. I swear, this palette is probably one of the best things that I've discovered this month. So the next two makeup products that I have to talk about are actually from my October BoxyCharm box. Like I said, I totally forgot about October favorites. I don't even know how. It just like completely slipped my mind. I don't know how it happened, but I definitely wanted to include these because I love these products. So these two right here are the Ace Beauty, I think it's called Draw It Lip Liner. There's a red color called So Gorgeous, and then there's a peachy color. This one is called Be Peachy. It's not a super bright peach. It's definitely like a muted peach. I love it. It's so pretty. So there are two reasons why I love these lip liners. First, they are so incredibly creamy. Like I was so shocked at how creamy they were. The first one that I tried was Be Peachy, and then I used So Gorgeous a couple, you know, makeup looks after that. But these are the creamiest lip liners I think I've ever tried. They don't feel like pencils. Like a lot of liners just feel like straight up pencils on your lips. These are so creamy, like crazy creamy. That's the best way I can describe it. It's so nice and feels so good on the lips and super comfortable. It's not like you have to, you know, sit there and sharpen it and like scrub it on your lips because it feels like a harsh pencil. It just glides on so smoothly. I just love it. It's a really good formula. I don't know what it is, like what they put in it to make it super creamy, but I just love it. It's a great lip liner to use and to have. And the next thing that I love about this is that it actually has a little built-in sharpener, which is crazy to me. I didn't even realize that it had it until, I don't even know, maybe like a week or two afterwards. I didn't even realize that this little piece, the bottom piece, comes off, and it's a little built-in sharpener, which is just, I think, the smartest idea ever. I feel like I have so many lip liners that I actually have to sharpen, you know, with a regular pencil sharpener. I don't even know where I keep my pencil sharpeners. I'm always losing them. I don't know where they are. So just having this like built in makes so much sense. Having a built-in sharpener makes me just want to gravitate towards these lip liners and use them, because I know that if I need it, the sharpener is right at the end and I won't have to like struggle to find any sharpeners. So definitely great lip liners. I'm gonna see if they have any more colors. I feel like they do. This was a duo, but I feel like they're gonna have more, or they already do have more. So I'm definitely gonna stock up on these. These are probably the best lip liners I have ever tried. So this little product right here, this is the Sol de Janeiro. I think it's called the Cupuaçu lip butter, if I'm not mistaken. This is in the shade Soulmate, which is S-O-L, like sol, which means sun in Portuguese. I was super happy to get it in my October BoxyCharm box because I've really been wanting something from Sol de Janeiro. I've never tried anything. I really wanted to try something, but I don't think it's like the cheapest brand, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it's like Elf or it's like super affordable. So it has the smell of dulce de leche, which is also dulce de leche in Spanish. It smells so freaking good, and it feels so comfortable on the lips as well. I just love them. Like these two products that I got in my October BoxyCharm box are probably some of the best products that I've got in BoxyCharm in general. Just the creaminess of the products and just the fact that they're great products, great brands. I've never heard of Ace Beauty before I came to BoxyCharm. I've heard of Sol de Janeiro, but again, I've never bought anything from them. So the fact that I got them in these boxes just make me so happy. So I love these. So like I said, I've never heard of Ace Beauty before BoxyCharm, but another product that is my favorite is this Bronzed in Paradise bronzing palette. I really love this palette. I feel like it's just such a cute palette. Like the packaging, it's good quality, and I love that there's different, you know, bronzing shades, and there's a nice mirror on here. Like you guys know, I love having a mirror when it comes to my products. It just makes my life so much easier having a mirror. I just love it. And I'm really loving like the formula of these bronzers. They just glide on so nicely and blend super easily. I've tried bronzers in the past that are super hard to blend. They're too harsh and they get like muddy, I guess you could say. I don't even know if that's the correct term, but it gets kind of like splotchy right here. I don't know why that happens. I don't know if it's because of their formula, but this formula right here from Ace Beauty, none of that ever happens. It really just like blends super smoothly. It just makes like bronzing so easy because you can really create the look that you want with just one palette. But if I was going like super heavy glam, maybe I would just go with this one and really like sharpen it, make it really sharp, make myself look really snatched. I could definitely achieve it with just this one, but I usually go, you know, with these two right here, and I kind of mix it because I don't like to go too harsh, especially in the winter time when I am, you know, a lot paler than the summer. So I kind of, you know, have to stop myself when it comes to bronzer, but I love this palette. It's great. And again, I just love this little packaging. I think it's so cute. I'm not sure if they are in store yet. I know that they're online. I've never seen them at Ulta and I've never seen them at Sephora. So hopefully someday, you know, they can get that contract with Ulta or Sephora. Probably Ulta because they have a drugstore section. This will probably be in that section. So I really hope that someday they can actually have it in store so I can get it a lot easier because I've been really liking their products and I definitely want to try more. So if you guys are looking for a new bronzing palette, I definitely recommend this one. So that was the last makeup product that I had. So we're going to move on to household items and also kind of like an item that we can use during this time, which is a face mask. So I really wanted to talk about this face mask because I've been working in retail for a couple months now. And when I started, I was using those disposable blue masks, just like those normal disposable ones that you like toss in the trash every day. Those were really okay with me for the time being. The only thing that I had a problem with was the fact that they kept falling down and they never like stayed secure on my nose. Even if you bend that little piece right here, you know how it has like a hard piece that you can bend on your nose, it never stayed for me. I don't know why. It just never did. And every time I was like bagging clothes or something like that, it would just fall and I would have to pull it up and it was so annoying. So my mom actually found this mask right here on Amazon. And as you can see, the shape is meant for it to stay on your nose. And it really does that. And it is like, I think it's 3 layers thick. So when I put this on and then I use the disposable one, I feel the difference like crazy. This one just feels so much more protective, I guess you could say. Like this one is thicker, a lot thicker. Even at work, I have people like ask me where I got this mask because it definitely stays on my nose and I have no problems at all. And another good thing about this mask is that it has adjustable little earpieces, I guess you could say. I don't even know the name, but it does have adjustable ones right here. So if you want it a little bit tighter, you just pull it. If you want it looser, you know, you can pull it the other way. It's really good. And especially for these times that we're in, masks are going to be like essential for a long time. So having a good quality mask that you can wash, you can put it in the dryer, it's really good and really important. They have a bunch of different patterns on Amazon. I'm definitely going to link it down below. So everything I talk about, as always, I link down in the description box. So I will link it down below. They have a bunch of different styles. So I actually ordered another one. I think I got the all black one just to have, you know, a little bit of a neutral mask. So I'm definitely gonna have this for a long time. And again, just the fact that you can wash it. I just wash it with my Aveeno body wash and then I put it in the dryer and I have no problems at all. It's a really good mask. And again, I think it's 3 layers thick. I'm pretty sure that's what it says on the Amazon like page. It definitely says that it's like a thicker mask. So if you guys are looking for a new mask to have, you don't have to like throw away the mask every single day, definitely check this one out. Again, it's super comfortable. This is definitely like the best mask that I found for this times. Not saying that like there aren't masks that are better, but for retail, especially when you're bending over and you're trying to get clothes and you're trying to bag the clothes, you're trying to get money and you're trying to like do all these things. If you're, you know, moving around, folding clothes, if you're trying to find an item for somebody, like your mask is going to be all over the place. It's just kind of annoying, especially when you're talking. So this is definitely the best mask that I have found for the times that we're in right now. So I'll definitely have it linked down below. So lastly, for this November favorites, I have these 2 big Bath & Body Works candles right here. I've been really into candles lately. I think ever since July, I've been really into candles. So I definitely wanted to get some good big Bath & Body Works candles because I've actually never been somebody to go to Bath & Body Works. Like I've just never been somebody to go there to get like hand sanitizers or spray or candles or anything like that. I've just never been that person. So when I found some coupons, I went to Bath & Body Works and I was just gonna get some hand sanitizers. They have like these mini ones. So I got a couple of those and I actually got one of them in this scent. It's the Vanilla Bean Noel, I think you say it. So it was in this scent right here and I was just so obsessed with it. I was like, I need a candle. I need a candle with this smell. It just smells so good. It's literally like winter in a hand sanitizer. Like the scent just screams winter. So I was like, okay, I have to go and get a candle. So I go to Bath & Body Works and the lady tells me that the candles are buy one, get one free. They were buy one, get one free. So of course, had to get another one. And I found this one right here. This one is called Champagne Toast. And this one smells so good. I love these two candles. Like there's something about candles now that I'm just obsessed with. I'm definitely turning into that person that gets candles for every like season, and I'm not mad at it like at all. I love them. They're so relaxing. This one is definitely like sweeter. I feel like this one is definitely warmer and a bit stronger. This one is more like fresh and light, I guess you could say. So I kind of just go in between these depending on what mood I'm in. I used this one last night, so I'll probably use this one tonight, just because I like to, you know, switch it up and not use, you know, one entire candle. And now with the weather getting cold, it just feels so nice to relax at the end of the day. Get cozy, get your little robe on, put your candle on and watch Netflix or Hulu or whatever you're watching. It just feels so relaxing. Like that's the quickest way to get me tired, is just to turn all the lights off. And if I'm in my room, I just light one of the candles and I watch Netflix, and that will just really tire me out. So yesterday, I think it took like an hour for me to get super tired, and I went to bed at like 10:30, and I never go to bed at 10:30. Like it's rare if I go to bed at 10:30. I'm usually somebody who's up until like 12:30 depending on the day. So again, this one is Champagne Toast, definitely the lighter of the two candles. I want to tell you guys what's actually in the candle. This one is bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, and juicy tangerine. So that's definitely why it gives that like nice light fruity scent. So this one right here, the vanilla bean, it has vanilla bean, marshmallow fluff, and vanilla cake. So definitely a lot of vanilla with a little bit of marshmallow. It smells so good. This is definitely like the wintry one out of the two, like a very strong winter scent. You can definitely find the one that you like. So I definitely recommend these two for the holidays. So that's pretty much it for my November favorites. So if you guys are interested in any of these products, again, go check down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm definitely not going to forget about monthly favorites anymore. I don't even know why I forgot about October. I think I was so focused on Halloween that I totally like forgot about it. So from here on out, I will definitely not miss a monthly favorite. So if you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Also, don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you'll get notified every single time I upload, and you'll never miss a video from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.